And then you can... Hey, thanks for joining me on Chord Melody Quick Lick number 11. So this one came about as I was just kind of goofing around on Lullaby of Birdland. Perhaps you've already checked out my solo guitar arrangement for Lullaby of Birdland. It goes something like this. What I often like to do is to goof around with the chords. I mean, it's nice to extract the melody as that arrangement kind of does, but what I love to do is just to take the basic progression, F minor 7, D minor 7 flat 5, G7, and C7. And you know, you can mess around with the qualities. You don't have to be strict with minor 7, flat 5, dominant 7, dominant. You can, you know, make it 2/5, half diminished. So that's what I often do. And that's how you get some good variations. So what I'm doing here with this little exercise or chord melody quick lick is I'm starting up here on F minor 7 and this position, but I'm starting on the 1. And it's kind of a little technical thing. I wanted this particular triplet rhythm, 1 and 2 will let. Okay. And then the next chord is D minor 7 flat 5, but I wanted to continue this motif of going 4, 3, or you could say 11 to the 3. And then on the D half dim. Okay, see that kind of 4, 3 suspension? 1. 1. And that's kind of the motif there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on G minor 7 flat 5. I'm not doing dominant here. And then I moved it to C. I'm just not playing the bass, but it's C7, sharp 5, sharp 9. Then it goes to the flat 9. Again, some of these are just little tricks because you're going to discover this shape. And then this. That's one of my chord melody quick licks from before, so check it out. And I think I applied it to Autumn Leaves or something. You know, sometimes it's nice to throw it in the context of a song. But basically what I'm trying to do with these quick licks is to have them all so that you can learn these ideas and concepts, piece it all together into your favorite song. And it doesn't really, of course, matter what song, because the songs still use 1, 6, 2, 5, or 2, 5, 1, and stuff like that. So these are pretty common chord progressions that I'm using. But here it is again, 4, 1. Okay, that's the first 2 bars. And then that was 1, 6, 2, 5 in F minor, by the way. And then I'm going up here to F minor, but I'm adding the 9 on, not before I did the 11 to the 3. Now I'm going 9 to the 1. Okay, that was F minor 7, just without the bass note. So I'm kind of hanging on that flat 7. And that's a cool trick, by the way. F minor 7, F minor 6. Just one note changes that, so catch that E flat to the D there. F minor 7, F minor 6. And again, F minor 6 is also equivalent to D minor 7 flat 5. So check out the little riff here. Okay, then I'm going to go to G minor 7 flat 5 here with the 11 again, the suspension. And then I'm going to go to C7 sharp 5, C7 flat 9, which is really just E diminished 7. And then to resolve it, F minor 6, 9. So again, that last part was, and that's a good little practice thing to do, get that bass. And that's all in the 5. But the rhythm, as written there, it's 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. So it's a little bit tricky. I would recommend that you really take it slow, get the shapes first, get the fingers to get those little triplets and the rhythm. That's kind of what makes it come to life. And then, you know, practice it so that it's smooth. And then you can continue it through Lullaby of Birdland if you want, if you're just jamming on that A section. Sometimes as an intro, before I come in with the melody, I'll just start it off by going 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6. So sometimes I'll just goof around as an intro while the bass player is pulling up the I Will Pro chart or something. I'm always joking about that. I love my bass player friends. So sometimes I'll just goof around with 1-6-2-5 as the band is finding the chart or whatnot. You know, I'm always joking about that. 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 6, 2, 5. While walking bass line. But you see these shapes. And then I'll bust into the So sometimes as the band is just goofing around, so sometimes I'll like to just kick off into 1-6-2-5 and noodle around. If I'm on a solo gig, then I always do this, you know, just goof around 1, 6, 2. So sometimes as an intro, I'll just jam on 1-6-2-5, and then I'll come in with the melody, you know, maybe set up the feel, set up the groove. If I'm on a solo gig, I'll often just, you know, noodle around because these chord shapes again. So it's nice to map it out. You have this. You can add those little rhythms in. Okay, so here it is in time. Then I'll just kind of goof around with 1-6-2-5 and keep jamming on it. You'll hear it probably, maybe not note for note, but it's in there.